Asha Tanna, who is in Ankara with the Turkish reaction to the upcoming meeting on refugees. Asha, good to see you there. So what exactly is Turkey asking for from the European Union in order to be able to try and ease this refugee crisis?
Well, President Erdogan has long said that Turkey has no intention of closing its borders, and that in fact its neighbours, Lebanon and Jordan, really do feel the pain of the refugees because they are the closest to the war-torn areas, and that the EU only feels a fraction of the pain. Simon there mentioned the action plan in November where Turkey was offered $3.3 billion. President Erdogan has said it's not a case about money. The problem is, obviously, is that these refugees are coming through Turkish borders, and EU countries, central EU countries, say that they are letting too many through. They want to see stricter restrictions. Now, this joint action plan, which is due for early March, sometime between the 5th and the 7th of March, is going to try and thrash out a common policy. Now, Donald Tusk, the EU Council President, has said that he's going to hold a series of bilateral meetings with EU leaders, but the decisions must be made by each EU member, guided by common EU laws. And the reason he said that is because today, on Friday, Austria has introduced a cap of just 80 applicants each day, with more than 3,000, only just about 3,000 applicants being able to pass through the country. Now, Turkey has said that while this refugee crisis continues, it's being fueled by two reasons. One is the war in Syria and this ongoing airstrikes that are happening next door. The people are rushing to the Turkish border, and then from there they are taking whatever transportation they can to get across to Central Europe. They make that perilous journey across the Aegean Sea, which claims many lives, including the one that we saw last year, which was the very public campaign that was built around his profile, which was Aylan Kurdi. This was a 3-year-old Syrian who drowned and his body was washed up on Turkish shore. So something needs to be done quickly. Turkey says there needs to be some more joined up thinking, but of course Europe isn't willing to open its borders soon because they're worried about the numbers that are coming through.
Okay, Asha, thank you very much. Asha Tanna there in Ankara.